Welcome to my channel. Today I have a delicious pumpkin recipe. You know, in my channel I speak with a broken English, but the recipes are always delicious, 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 delicious. And if you love pumpkin recipe, this fall, let's enjoy. And for our pumpkin pudding or flan, I cut half of this pumpkin. I'm using the kombucha, or a lot of people know this as the Jamaican pumpkin. I'm gonna be boiling this with some pumpkin spice and cinnamon, and I'm going to make a puree once it's already cooked. And now I'm going to put in a pot the cinnamon, and I'm gonna wash the pumpkin and put it to work. I'm going to be using the allspice powder. And now I'm going to turn off the stove because our pumpkins are nice and soft. As you can see, they're falling apart. They become nothing, and that's the way I wanted it. Now I'm going to take away the cinnamon and I'm going to strain it so then I can mash them. Oh good, you could also put in a food processor if you want to. Whichever way is more comfortable for you. I'm just going to use a fork just because I want to mash them so I could put it in a measuring cup and know the amount that I'm going to be using, but I need to have a puree consistency so I could have the right measurement. And I just simply gonna put it in a bowl. So I already used the fork, right, to puree the pumpkin. And I took my measuring cup. I have 1 cup in here. That's why I needed it to puree it so I could put it in the measuring cup and have the exact amount, because if I had left it as a whole, I was not going to get the right amount. Now we're going to make the caramel. We're going to add a cup of sugar and 5 spoons of water. And our caramel is ready. I like it on this color. This look a little bit blonde, but like a darker blonde. This is the way I like it. And let's add it to our pan, our baking pan. Make sure you move it all around. And once your caramel is on the wall or your pan, then you can pursue making your mixture. And here we have the 5 eggs that we're going to be using. So here we have a condensed milk, an evaporated milk, and we have a cup of pumpkin, 5 eggs, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and half a spoon of allspice, and a quarter of salt. We're going to add everything to the blender. The last thing we're going to add is the eggs, because first we're going to blend the pumpkin with the spices, and then we're going to add the egg at the end, because we don't want to mix the eggs too much, because then it will create too much bubbles. I am also going to be adding 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now I'm adding boiling water in a baking pan where I'm putting in a Mary bath our flan or pudding on the oven. And now we're going to put it on the oven at 300 degrees for 50 minutes or 40 minutes, or until you could put a knife or a toothpick and it comes out clean. That means your flan or pudding is done. And our flan is out of the oven. The 50 minutes already passed. And now we're gonna let it cool off before we put it in the refrigerator into tomorrow, or for 4 hours. The 4 hour passed by, and now we are going to flip our pan. And look how delicious our pudding or flan. I'm telling you, it looks amazing. Delicious, delicious, delicious. I really love pumpkin since I was a little girl, but the whole idea of putting all the sweet spice on it, it makes it delicious, delicious, delicious. It smells so delicious in here right now. And even when I was putting it to cook, it was just smelling so delicious. So delicious. I hope you have enjoyed today's recipe, because I literally have enjoyed making it. So I hope you enjoy today's recipe. I'll see you in the next one. So don't forget to share, subscribe, leave me the thumbs up. That really will help me. And I will see you in the next recipe. God bless and thank you.